and voluntold to go do something. And my daughter feels like absolute crap because she was the first one down with the virus that her younger son now has. And I get to pick him up from school and take him to the doctor. So here I am, setting out from home. Yeah. So, I got a couple of these so that hopefully he's not breathing on me too much when he's in the vehicle. I get to wipe down the inside later on. And the school is not very far away. But I probably have to go in and show ID. It's been a while since I've been a daily part of his educational process. And acknowledging for him. Because that's all this week. Sorry, speed bumps. I'm hoping it doesn't ruin homecoming week for the older one who does have someone he can take to the dance. The young one we know from experience. He's the sort that will dress up and go do something if his friends are also dressing up and going and doing something. They might decide to see a movie about a historical figure from, say, the 1940s, and then everyone who can, and a little help for those who don't have their own, but would wear a suit and tie because that's how men dressed in the 40s. I mean, that's just the level of goofball that these guys have. Okay. Out on the highway, and the windows go back up, and the AC comes on. Don't want it too hot in here. The poor fragile cherub needs to be comfortable. And of course, he's a carb eater, so he keeps getting sick over and over and over. Although most recently it was the stomach, so they're trying to be, his mom has him trying to gluten-free. It's probably the best way to put it. And, oh, hey, e-bike. Yeah, I'm driving, sorry. I'm wearing the wrong glasses to see the front and the mount. But I live where the roads are typically empty. When I get into town with this small child is being 6 foot something. 3, I think, 6'3", maybe. That will be when I'll really be too busy to look at my screen much. But out here on my way from the house to the high school, I can kind of look. But it's a beautiful, sunny, comfortable day in Central Texas. The people who are not comfortable are my daughter, who is the current source of the infection, and the grandson who has this viral infection. But it's a nice day, even though I'm getting it's like I'm like barely done scrubbing the toilet, and I get voluntold to take off and go do this. It beats scrubbing the shower, I suppose. Which at least would have been a step down in unfriendly chemicals, because it'd be we got a long-handled brush doohickey for scrubbing in the shower that I don't have to stoop over to use it. There is no such long-handled brush doohickey for the toilet. So I lean on the bathroom counter with one arm and I scrub with the other. And I am in school. Usually picking up this guy, I would be looking for at him near the theater doors because the electives are later in the day. The first doors are the theater doors. Buses by the office doors. Oh, and it's picture day. And I don't know what the bus is for. Somebody must have a field trip. I was told I will probably have to show ID to get the youngster. Not that ID, that one would make them worry. Not bad. Costco card, etc. Visa. Not those cards. Not those cards. Well, dang it. Not in that pocket. Not in that pocket. Not in those pockets. I'm at the school, so this is pretty much the end of the live. Hello, fishing. Hello, Murad. I do not recognize your names. Murad. I can think of a lot of ways to pronounce that. The world is such an interesting place. That is still not the license I need to find. That is the license. That is the EpiPen. Well, I don't think I will get sick hanging out with the grandson for a few hours. I do have some of these with me. He can cover up wherever we happen to get to. Got that. And we are done. I gotta go in now. Bye-bye. Buses go. Okay, stop.